She doesn't seem right. Maybe we should see someone.
Autism, the term for a disorder which affects 1 in 59 people worldwide. Currently, just under 3 million people have ASD, or autism spectrum disorder, and the numbers are only increasing. What is even more frightening, however, is this disorder currently has no cure.
Autism affects about 1.5% of kids across the globe.
Autism's complexity makes it hard to diagnose and even harder to cure. Because its symptoms range on a spectrum, some cases are worse than others. Some symptoms of autism include difficulty with communication, social interactions, and compulsive behavior.
In order to make a human brain, it's very akin to an orchestra, and the conductor is your DNA.
Mutations in DNA sequences can have a major impact on the body's function and could lead to autism.
It is a disorder, genetic disorder, which means that there won't be any treatment available because you can't go at this point and modify the DNA of all the cells in the human body.
Until altering a person's genome or a person's collection of genes is possible, understanding the disorder is the first step towards finding a cure, which is what researchers Goodrell and Untaki made progress in by looking at mutations in DNA.
De novo means that there is some change has occurred in child's DNA. That change was not present in parents' DNA.
De novo mutations in DNA constitute the 30% of autism disorders that can be explained. Researchers found a type of mutation which caused the other 70% of autism cases. The 70% is called missing heritability.
We are using whole genome sequencing and other methods in order to kind of explain the missing heritability.
In order to explain the missing heritability, researchers decided to look into structural variants in non-coding regions of DNA, which has not been done before. Why? Structural variants, which include deletions and duplications of specific DNA elements, are much harder to look at. However, with access to a large sample size in Comet the supercomputer, the two researchers could process their data efficiently and correct false positives.
Comet was a lifesaver. We could not have done this work without Comet.
Another surprising discovery was fathers are primarily responsible for transmitting mutations.
A child inherits 50% of variants from the mom and 50% from the dad. If there is a bias towards the transmission of variants, especially in a child that has a certain phenotype like autism, then that would indicate that risk is being transmitted preferentially.
They found 60 to 70% of the mutations were directly linked to fathers. Autism will not have a cure until manipulating DNA is possible. However, until that day comes, learning more about missing heritability or the unknown causes of autism can help diagnose the disorder faster and prepare us for the day when changing a person's genome is possible.